We all have curiosities, but the reality is a lot of us fail to listen to it. We suppress that voice and we get so busy running around in circles without moving anywhere. And we end up complaining about the fact we have no time, yet we waste the time we have.
There's something that I want to pick out from your book. Instead of focusing on finding our purpose and feeling overwhelmed by the pressure, we can take small steps towards discovering what we're meant to do by exploring our curiosities. What does that mean in real terms?
If I look at my journey from being an employee to entrepreneur, I could have just stopped myself from making any progress if I said, well, I have no idea what business I want to get involved with. I have no idea what I want to do long term, so I'm just going to go to another finance job. I'm just going to focus on being good in the finance profession. But then it would take me a long time to even begin this path of entrepreneurship. And that's something I notice in a lot of people. They often say to me, I have no idea what I want to do in my life. I don't know what my purpose is. But when I do, I'll start. When I do, I'll start on this journey. But right now, I have no idea what that is. And it can be easy to use that as an excuse because thinking about our purpose can be quite heavy. It can be quite overwhelming. Yeah. And so I say to people, if you don't know what your purpose is, and we don't always know, it's not like we wake up one morning and go, Eureka, I know what my purpose is. I know what I want to do for the rest of my life. I say, start with exploring your curiosities. So when I first started this journey, I was most curious about how people became successful in business. So what did I do? I went out and bought lots of books about business. I went to business seminars and business workshops. From there, I got an insight into all the potential businesses that I could get involved in. I was curious about certain businesses, so I started a couple of businesses. They did not work out, but they taught me a lot of lessons. Again, curiosity drove that. I saw an advert on my Facebook feed for a coaching event. Curiosity got me to that event. And by the end of it, I said to myself, I want to sign up. I want to learn the skill of coaching and I want to go out and apply it. Again, that was all driven by curiosity. I had no attachment to the outcome. I had no idea if it was going to work out or not. At that point, I still did not know if coaching was my purpose. I was just go to this event, see what's going to happen. The worst is I lose a weekend.
Yeah.
And so I was just following my curiosity. And then when I qualified, it would still be another couple of years before I would quit fully the world of employment. And so in those couple of years, I became curious about transitions. How did people go from employment to entrepreneurship? And so I just started researching everybody who had gone through the same journey, who had quit their job and started their own business or their own company. And what did they have to work on in order to make that as seamless as possible a transition? Now, of course, in reality, there's no such thing as a seamless transition, but what were the things that they had learned, what they got wrong, what was the wisdom that they were imparting that I could absorb myself?
Sure.
And so all of this was driven by curiosity. We all have curiosities, but the reality is a lot of us fail to listen to it. We suppress that voice and we get so busy running around in circles without moving anywhere. And we end up complaining about the fact we have no time, yet we waste the time we have.